So now we can begin with our meditation to start the evening off with a bang. Not a bang, with a sort of a nice calm, peace and contentment mind. So in order to do that, please close your eyes. And with the eyes closed, please bring your attention to your body. You know, to be able to care for your body, sometimes that we work it so hard, we sometimes just rush to get here, rush to get there. I had a very difficult time recently. When I came in here this evening, I had to walk past a table full of fish and chips, and I can't eat in the evening. And that was very difficult. I'm only joking. But nevertheless, sometimes that we aren't kind enough to our bodies. So we usually start this meditation by doing a body scan, being kindful to your own body. Kindful is a combination of kindness and mindfulness. We're aware, but we're not just aware. We're aware and we give this beautiful care to this body in which we live, so it can be healthy and live a nice, peaceful, comfortable life. And it's also kindfulness is what we also use to get into some really deep healing meditations. So first of all, we bring our attention to our toes. Sometimes our toes get ignored. They're not really important, we think. But right now, can you be aware of your toes? In order to make that happen, you can wiggle them. I'm wiggling my toes, and that gives me the connection between my brain and my toes. When I'm aware of them, I can feel whether they're healthy, whether they're bruised, whether they're relaxed, or whether they're in a difficult position. Sometimes my toes get squashed under my legs when I sit down. But now I make sure I care for them. And that awareness and kindness does wonderful things. You can actually relax your own toes. When you're mindful, you get feedback. That area of your body will tell you whether it's comfortable or not. If it's not, we do something and then it makes it more comfortable. And we learn a very simple art of relaxation. And then from your toes you go to your feet. That's the soles, the uppers, the heels. You can pick up sensations there. I'm checking that all my feet, 2 feet, are in a good position. Once they're in a good position, I just feel them, don't move them even. I feel them with my mind, and I wish them well, and they feel more at ease. I can experience my own feet right now, honestly. It's like they're sinking into this soft cotton cushion. With no pressure on them at all. Then from my feet up to my ankles, you may play sport, you may fall off motorbikes, or you go up on a roof and you can twist an ankle very easily. Now you feel those ankles. And you give them again this beautiful kindfulness, aware, caring for your own ankles. Once I've made that connection again between my mind and my ankles, along that connection you can relax everything. And with practice you find that relaxation can turn the ankles to be so comfortable. Once they're comfortable, I go up to my calves of my legs, with the skin all around those lower legs and the bones even, whatever I can experience and feel there, I am aware of. And once I have that awareness, that contact, it's very easy. First of all, you try trial and error, and then you learn how to relax everything. I kind of visualize or imagine my muscles just being released from any tension. No pulling or squashing. And even the skin on my calves of my legs just being at ease with no tightness anywhere. I relax everything. If you have any wounds there or bruises, stick in that area, stay there, and just wish them well. It's amazing how much power your own mind can have in healing your own body. And I go up to my knees. I'm not sure about you, but many people have had accidents, injuries to your knees, and they can become quite sore sometimes. Even some people have things like arthritis. But now you can be aware of that area of your body, give it kindness, and you can feel your own knees without even moving them tend to lose some of their tension, which is like stretching things which don't need to be stretched, squashing things which don't need to be squashed. You find your knees kind of opening up and relaxing to the max, and it feels good. This is not just relaxation, it's learning this art of kindfulness, which later we'll use on our own minds, to relax our minds and bring it to a deep state of peace and acceptance. And from the knees, you move up to your thighs, huge muscles. Now I don't sort of judge anything, I just know how my thigh muscles feel. They're usually relaxed, which they are today. But nevertheless, I can experience that relaxation, and I can bring it to a deeper state of ease. So my leg muscles now are just really relaxed. I go quite quickly, you can go slowly if you wish. But then from the thighs I go up to my buttocks, my butt. And it's something I always know about the butt, that I got this pressure on this buttocks, just the weight of my body transferred onto the cushion. It's squashed. But I know as long as I get that reasonably evenly spread over my butt, then I know it will soon disappear totally. When that feeling doesn't change, it vanishes. I know that in a few minutes I won't be aware of any feeling in my butt. I relax it, even it out as much as possible. And then I go to my waist. And my waist, my little waistband is a bit tight, but not too tight, that will disappear by itself. One thing I like doing, you can try if you wish, you don't have to, is I stretch my back. One of the reasons I started doing this, because whether you were in Asia or here in Australia, when you go to forests, you find so many animals in the forest or the jungle would actually put, one arm, the top arms on the tree, and would also stretch their back. So I do that too. And it makes my back and my waist become really comfortable. You don't have to do that. If you wish, you can lean back on the chair or sit straight. It's up to you to find out what is the most comfortable. This is a practice of mindfulness and kindness, which brings you a much easier bodily position. Then I go up to my body, my torso, And I kind of scan that awareness upwards. As I'm scanning it upwards, I go through the digestive tract. And had a good lunch today. So my digestive tract is really relaxed and at ease. Don't need to do anything. But I just scan upwards, and if I meet any sort of tightness, any unordinary feelings, because it's hard to give names to the different feelings you experience in your body. But if I feel something strange, I will stop there. I won't try and judge it, I just know it and give it this wonderful kindness. You give kindness to somebody and they recognize you, and they start relaxing deeply. So I relax now my intestines, make them feel good. So there's no tightness, no fear or tension anywhere. And as I keep scanning this attention up my digestive tract, of course you eventually reach your stomach. And being a monk, not eating in the afternoon, you just feel your stomach, it's really comfortable. Must be nothing in it. But it's at peace, it's used to this. So I can relax very deeply in my own stomach. All with kindness and mindfulness. Then you go that little bit further up to your lungs. I just returned from Sri Lanka. I did notice a few times I had some hay fever there. Some reaction to some pollen or something. But here in Australia, it's just so clean air. My lungs really appreciate this. So it's easy to relax my own lungs here. Of course, as I go up, if I can feel any aches or pains in those organs in my back, livers and kidneys and stuff, again I will just pause there. Pause and be kind. Kindness, compassion relaxes things. And I relax my own body, part by part. And I go up to my heart region, relaxing that to the max. And for the women here, just check out your breast areas. Because there's too many women catch breast cancer. And you know that you can notice that so early, a strange feeling in that part of your body. Once you have that strange feeling, you give it kindness and it vanishes away. You can, in that sense, heal things like your own cancers just through kindness. I'm not just saying that, I've seen that too many times. And then you go further up the body till you get to your shoulders. And then we get to your shoulders. I don't know why, for me my shoulders are always a little bit tense. So now I'll relax them. And one way to relax them, there's many ways, but one way is to scrunch your shoulders up first of all. Really sort of scrunch them up, put them together, that's doing some effort. Scrunch them up as much as you can and then let go. It's like pushing a ball up the hill and then letting it go, and it goes further than it was before, further downhill. So my shoulders are now really quite relaxed, more relaxed than they were at the beginning. And then I go down my arms, past the forearms to the elbows. Elbows don't usually cause me much problem, but I still check how they feel first. If there is some injury there or some ache, pause and just give that extra kindness to your own elbows. Just imagine them just expanding. Imagine them just being soaked in this beautiful warm air so they can relax more deeply than you ever expected possible. And down your forearms. When you get past your forearms and reach the wrists, if you've had any trouble with your wrists, any accidents or sports accidents or whatever, just give that kindness. May my own wrists be at ease. May they relax. And past your wrist you get to your hands and your fingers. Fingers should be easy to be aware of. Just because you can be really aware of your fingers, don't forget the kindness too. Sometimes I ask myself, fingers, how do you feel? Do you need to be moved? And a few moments ago my fingers said, yes, you can make me more comfortable, so I did. This is what I mean by being kindful. You're aware and you're willing to take the advice of what you're aware of to relax it more fully. Now my hands feel so at ease, much more so than when I started. So I go back up to my shoulders and my neck. Because I know, I read an article years ago, that if your head is not balanced on top of your neck, it's too far forward or back, too far to the left or the right, that creates a pain in your neck and also a headache, even migraines, caused by bad posture. So now I just check that my head is balanced comfortably on top of my neck. And then lastly I go to my facial muscles around the eyes and the mouth. I relax them. I notice the feelings around my eyes. It was tense, I was kind of closed, scrunched up there. Now when I've got awareness of those muscles around my eyes, which I have now, then I can relax them and I feel the muscles get so much softer, looser. They're not pulled in any direction. It's like having a guitar string and loosening the pressure on the guitar string. It gets more and more loose. And I can feel the comfort increasing around my eyes and muscles relaxing. You know, some of those tension in your face is caused by emotions, negative ones. So when I relax the facial muscles, I'm also calming down my mental emotions, the negative ones. And then I calm down the muscles around my mouth, easing them, releasing them, until I can feel my whole face is relaxed. And I've relaxed my whole body from head to toe. So I just check this whole body to making sure it's at peace and comfortable. And I hope that you experience this. At this time my whole body just starts to tingle with the delight of relaxation. I honestly feel the special pleasure of my body relaxed, ready to go into some nice meditations. And then I move from the body to the mind. And to make that transition, I ask myself, how peaceful are you, Ajahn Brahm? And how can I make you more peaceful? And the trick is, which you've heard before and you probably already knew, first of all, be in this present moment. The past is gone. And you do not learn from the past. You learn from the present. Right now, this is real. And as for the future, now is where your future is being made. So stick to this present moment. It's a very comfortable place to hang out. You've given up the future, there's no worries of what might happen. You've given up the past, there's no ill will or revenge or guilt. Just by being in this moment, you let go of so much mental baggage, mental refuse, which should have been dumped a long time ago. You're just here, in this moment, like a child, in wonder, in awe of what you experience. And after a while you refuse to give things names. You decline from trying to work everything out. The best wisdom is the wisdom of silence. So you know without giving what you know a name. You don't need to know all the colors in the rainbow to know how beautiful the night sky is. You allow your mind to be at peace, silent. And then often what comes next is your breathing. It's the only thing left moving. So you let your awareness rest on your breath. Even like people used to be in rocking chairs when they were babies, or swing in hammocks. The breath going in and the breath going out. Just naturally aware, not forced. Just letting the awareness rest on the peaceful experience of breathing. I'm going to be quiet now to let you enjoy the peace and the silence and the ease. You don't need to put any effort in. Relax to the max and see how peaceful your own mind can become. Getting very close to the end of the meditation now. How do you feel? Don't open your eyes yet. Just know how peaceful your mind is. And what peace feels like. It's like being free. You don't need to think, to judge, to plan. You're not a prisoner of your past. Just here in this moment, free like a bird, just with the weight of its own wings, to fly wherever it needs. And your body, how does your body feel? My body feels so incredibly relaxed. It was relaxed just when I started watching my mind, with watching the peace. Now it's even more relaxed. You feel this is great for your health. Everything's at ease. There's no fear, no control, no pressure, no stress. That's what meditation can do. That's why I love meditating. Now, I will ring the gong 3 times as usual. When the third ringing starts to fade away, that's a signal for opening your eyes. Great. That was really nice.